Hey y'all, welcome to Teacher on a Budget. My name is Marquisia and I am a 27-year-old teacher from South Georgia who gets paid monthly. In this video, we're going to be stuffing $300 into my sinking fund. If this is something that you are interested in watching, go ahead and stay tuned. We have another unexpected income that came in. I do unexpected because it's not really unexpected. I've been waiting on this check. Last year or the year before last, I got a credit card with Bank of America. I had to put a $300 deposit down and they have sent me my deposit back. So I am going to be taking that money and putting it into my sinking fund. And I also have decided to make some changes to my sinking fund folder just so that I can reach my priority goals a lot quicker than I expected, because with all this extra income, with the teacher budget, with the teacher bonus, that tutoring bonus, and this check coming through this month, it looks like I may be able to reach my $1,000 emergency fund goal before the end of January, which is crazy because my intentions were 12 months. I wasn't going to reach the emergency fund 1,000 until like December, or a little bit before that, maybe like September or October if I was able to allocate more funds to it. But for me to reach this goal in a month, crazy. So I'm definitely going to prioritize that, and I'm going to show you guys exactly how I'm going to do that. All right, so I've already gone into my sinking funds binder and I have removed the folders that I'm going to put to the side for a little bit until I reach my main goals. So I was watching Dave Ramsey earlier today with my husband, and I just realized that I really just have to prioritize right now, that there are some goals that I have for this year that are really gonna take me focusing and gonna take me putting some other things to the side. So for example, these these folders like splurge and vacation, for right now, they're gonna have to go on pause because I have some other more important goals that I want to reach. Gifts gonna have to go on pause. So as you can see right here, what I'm doing is emptying these out. Medical gonna have to go on pause because I do have my insurance and I do have, ways to pay for this. Birthday is gonna have to go in pause. And this is probably gonna be the first folder, one of the first envelopes that I add back after I reach a few goals. All right. So what I did realize is that if I take this money, put it towards emergency, and then allocate the funds, some of the funds that I just got into emergency, I'll be able to reach my emergency fund goal by the end of January. And that's top tier, y'all. Like, that's more important than planning for a vacation or this or that or whatever. And then once I do that, I'll go back to stuffing a few more of those envelopes. But yeah, priorities first. So let's just go through and remind ourselves what we have left now in this binder. We have emergency, we have debt, we have utilities, we have kids, and we have my $200 savings challenge, which is just, to add a little fun element to all of this. All right, so for emergency, we're going to leave the cash that I just took out of the other folders over here for now until we're ready to organize and stuff this. But for emergency, out of the $300 I just got, I allocated $200. So 50, 100, 200. So $200 is going to go to emergency. And that should bring us to a total of $200. There was $470 in here. $670. So there should be a total of $670. In here now. And we're just going to double check that really quickly. Y'all know how I am with my math. So I'm going to go ahead and have my calculator handy dandy. So we have, let's start with the 50s, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. 600 plus 20, 40, 60 plus 60 plus 510 plus 10 plus 10. Okay, there we go. All right, so yes, we have 270 in emergency so far. Super duper crazy, y'all. Super crazy. Like, when I tell y'all, my initial plans were nowhere near this much. And so for me to now have this much is crazy. I'm not even going to fill out this tracker. I mean, this emergency fund tracker right now. I'm not even going to do that. So we're going to put this back in here until I come back around with this, with the money that I just took out of my old sinking funds. I mean, my other sinking funds. They're not old. All right, so I also decided to allocate 85 to debt. So we're going to do 20, 40, 60, 80. 20, 40, 60, 80. Yep, 5. And I'm going to go ahead and put that in here. Y'all, I'm having Braxton Hicks. So right now I'm in so much pain. Let me not say so much pain. Let me not. But I'm in a little bit of pain. All right. So there should be 120 in here. We are adding 85. So that should bring us to a total of 120 plus 85 equals 205. And we are going to double check that and make sure that that is right. All right. 50. So let me do 50 plus 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 140, 5, 10, 15 plus 15 equals 205. Yep. So we now have 205 in debt. I adjusted the goal for this just a little bit. I guess technically the goal is still $1,000, but every $500 I'm gonna take this out, and then I'm going to allocate it towards my my smallest debt. All right, moving on. Utilities is going to get 15. So 5, 10, 15. All right, let's take a look at this tracker. Plus 15. 80 plus 15. I know how to do that in my head, but I'm just going to put it in the calculator anyway. Is 95. Deposit. I'm going to do 17. All right, so let's double check it. This math shouldn't be that difficult, but we have a 50. 50 plus 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 plus 45 equals 95, like it's supposed to. All right, so yeah, again, like I said, these are my main priorities. So these are the things that I'm going to focus on the most. This is where I'm going to throw my money at the most. This is where I'm going to be going all in. So utilities, as a reminder, is really my 1 month ahead binder. I cover utilities for me and my husband's household. So those are my main monthly bills. Debt, of course, I want to make some payments towards the debt that I have outside of the minimum, and then emergency fund. All right, so with that being said, we are coming down to the exciting and kind of the sad part. I've taken this money, I've closed those other sinking funds for now, and now I'm going to take this money and put it into my emergency fund. So I'm just separating it out some so that I can count it all and put it in. So it's kind of sad, but it's also like super exciting because this puts me towards my goal. And once I'm done with that, that just frees up a lot. I mean, frees up a lot more money for other things. All right. So with that being said, I'm going to add this into here. So I'm going to go ahead and add all of this up. So we have 20, 40. 40 plus 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65 plus 65 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, that's $114 should be. So let's take this out. If this is $114 like it should be, and we add this to $670, that means I will have a total of $784 in my emergency fund. Y'all, crazy. That means I'm only 300 and something away from my goal. I don't know. It just like, how could I not have taken this route? You know, how could I not reassess my budget and decide to do it this way, knowing that I am so close? You know, I could spread this goal out over a 12-month span, or I can go ahead and get it over with at the beginning of the year. I think I'm going to choose the beginning of the year. So, especially with all this extra money coming in that won't happen. I mean, I don't know now. Who knows what the Lord has planned for me, but that may not happen again. So I definitely want to just use this money wisely. So let's go ahead and make sure that this is $784. So let me go ahead and write this right here. Otherwise, I will definitely forget. All right. Start with big bills, or the big side. 1, and I know I do not count this the best, but I'm doing the best I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 600 plus 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 plus another 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. I feel like I just did something wrong. 75, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Plus 9 equals 784. So I have, because it's my money, but hopefully y'all are rooting for me. I have $784 in my emergency fund. That is cray. Deposit, and I forgot how much the deposit amount was, but I can just do the math. 784 minus 670, 114. So it's bittersweet. We've zeroed out those other funds, but we are so close to a huge goal. So with that being said, I have $784 now. My goal is $1,000. I have $784 now, which leaves me with $216 to go. Let me do that again and make sure that's right. I have $1,000 I'm trying to get. $784 now. That leaves me with $216 to go. Y'all, I'm going to crush this. I'm going to crush this before the end of January. Well, let me not say before the end or by the end of January. That's going to be that. Emergency fund is going to be fully funded. Of course, I'm still going to allocate more money to it, but like it's going to be at its goal, and that's super duper exciting. So I hope you guys are as excited as I am. If you are, go ahead and leave the little celebration emoji. I'll put it up on the screen somewhere. And if you have any suggestions, comments, any words of encouragement, if you disagree with my decision, go ahead and leave that down below. And other than that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.